morning.
Good morning, sir.
Are you able to see my slide? This what I have written. दिखता है अभी?
नो सर ब्लर है।
ब्लर है? रोज ब्लर ही दिख रहा है आपको? Now?
साबित ब्लर सर ब्लर।
दिखता है क्या? अभी दिख रहा है?
No, sir.
Still it is blur, blur. So what to do now?
No, sir.
ब्लर दिख रहा है क्या अभी?
हाँ सर।
क्या मेरा मोबाइल खराब हुआ क्या? हेलो? Now? So today, let's see, we will discuss. एक काम करके ना तुला पाठवू का? तुमचा कॅमेरा चांगला आहे का? लिंक पाठवतो का? लिंक नाही कॅमेरा बरोबर दिसतं म्हणजे केलं असेल. लिंक पर पाठवून ठेवतो थोडं बघू. Now, okay. So today we will discuss on circular symmetry of a sequence, as already we have discussed yesterday. Circular symmetry of a sequence. So as we have seen already, the other two properties. Is it visible now? Yes. Can anybody give me the response?
It's still blur,
नो
sir.
सर ब्लर सर।
बहुत ब्लर आ रहा है या थोड़ा ब्लर आ रहा है? Now?
इतना ब्लर है।
हाँ? देख पाते क्या नहीं? जो दिख रहा हूँ वो?
हाँ सर दिख रहा है।
Okay. Thank you. Right. Circular symmetry of a sequence. So as we have seen already, x of n of a sequence containing n samples, and x of k is the endpoint DFT. And if we take IDFT of a sequence, periodic sequence, then we are writing the equation called as xp of n is equals to, if you want to just write one line here, let us consider a sequence x of n. Are you writing? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Let us consider a sequence x of n containing n samples, capital N it is. Let us consider a sequence x of n containing n samples, that is x of n, and x of k, that is capital X of k, is the endpoint DFT. X of k is the endpoint DFT, full stop. When we take IDFT, full stop. When we take IDFT, when we take IDFT, we get a periodic sequence. We get a periodic sequence. We get a periodic sequence xp of n, xp of n, which is related to x of n, which is related to x of n as shown below. Now the equation, as already we have seen, that is L equals to minus infinity to infinity x of n minus L n it is. Let us call it as equation 1. Just write this periodic equation as xp of n equals to L equals to minus infinity to infinity x of n minus Ln, call it as 1. Here this xp of n is what it is exactly? It is a periodic repetition of a signal. Okay, so then if you take a DFT of x of n, if we take a DFT of x of n, then we are writing it as x of k. If you take a DFT of x of n, we are writing it as x of k. And even if you take a DFT of xp of n, DFT of xp of n, then also we are writing it as x of k. Therefore, we can write a relation between, we can write relation of x of n and xp of n as x of n is equals to xp of n for xp of n for 0 less than or equals to n less than or equals to n minus 1 and is 0 otherwise. Let's call it as equation 2. Are you getting this point? So simply what I have done here, I have noted the relation between xp of n and x of n. Okay, so let us take one small example here. So if you are taking one small example, so if we have the signal, let's call it is 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. तो इसका amplitude है यहाँ पे. Let us take it is 3, 2, 1 and 1. Sorry. Let us take it is 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we have the signal called as x of n is equals to 4, 3, 2, 1. This is our x of n. Okay. Are you writing this?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So this is our x of n signal. Now suppose if I want to plot xp of n, how do I plot this? xp of n का मतलब क्या है? If I want to plot xp of n, we'll plot it like this. तो यहाँ पे 0, 1, 2 and 3. The signal will remain same. So that is the same, what it is there on the above side, it will remain same. So it is 4, 3, 2, 1. Then next at 4 again what will happen? It will repeat again. So 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7. So it is again 4, 3, 2, 1. So likewise it is up to the plus infinity. And similarly on this side, it is going to be repeated again. So it will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. So it will be at minus 4, it's having amplitude 4, 3, 2, 1 again. So it is 4, 3, 2, 1. So likewise, the signal is going to be repeated. So this is having the value from minus infinity to plus infinity. This is what we are calling it as simply xp of n, which is represented with respect to n. Okay. Are you getting this point? Any confusion in writing this diagram?
No, sir.
Now, if you look at into the equation 2 में क्या लिख रहा हूं मैं? I'm writing a relation in x of n and xp of n, right? So what I'm writing here, x of n equals to xp of n for the value 0 to n minus 1. मतलब ये दोनों आपके सेम रहेंगे, right? So this is what the thing I'm just writing over there. So this will be the part which will remain the same. Getting? मतलब 0 to 3 and 0 to 3 the value will remain same and it is repeating after a fixed interval of time. So this is what we are calling it as the periodic sequence. Okay. Now, so next part what I am doing is, you just write after that one line. Have you taken these two diagrams? Let us call first one as figure 1 and second as figure 2. Figure 1 and figure 2. Or have you finished the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just write one line. Now let xp of n, now let xp of n be shifted by, let xp of n be shifted by k units, shifted by k units to the right side, shifted by k units to the right side. Let this new sequence be, let this new sequence be, let this new sequence be x dash p of n, x dash p of n, which is equals to x dash p of n, which is equals to, what we can write? xp of n minus k. So what I am doing? I am just shifting the periodic repetition of a sequence by the value k. So this means we can write this expression as summation L equals to minus infinity to infinity x of n minus k minus Ln. Sorry, this is small n again. N minus k minus Ln. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if I want to write, you just write one line. Then the corresponding sequence, x dash of n, corresponding sequence x dash of n can be written as x dash of n is equals to x dash p of n, x dash p of n for 0 less than or equals to n less than or equals to n minus 1 and is 0 otherwise, So x dash of n equals to x dash p of n for 0 less than or equals to n less than or equals to n minus 1. Now, if you shift, have you noted this equation? Let's call it as equation. क्या नंबर दिए थे हमने?
3.
3. Okay. Now, so what we have done here? We have done this sequence xp of n. I have shifted it to the right side by the value. Let us take k equals to 2 लेते हैं यहाँ पे. Right? If I take k equals to 2, let k equals to 2, then what I will write? X dash p of n is equals to xp of n minus 2. इसका क्या मतलब है? If I am taking k equals to 2, then x dash p of n equals to xp of n minus 2 I am writing. Okay. Then ये क्या होगा डायग्राम यहाँ पे? How it looks like? ये सिग्नल आपका, can anyone tell me what will happen to this? Yes? Anybody?
Shift towards right by 2 units.
Okay, it is xp of n minus 2 we are writing. This signal will shift towards right by 2 units. मतलब अभी ये जो सैंपल है यहाँ पे, so this will come -1 का वैल्यू कहाँ पे आएगा? So if I am shifting this 2 by the right side value means, so -1 plus 2 it is, right? Means which will come at 1. So at 1 you will get the amplitude as 1. Then next at 0 the amplitude will be 2. Then at -1 again the amplitude will be 3. And at -2 the amplitude will be 4. Right? So as I am shifting this sequence, then again this is 0, 1. Then next again at 2 this amplitude will be 4. Then at 3 the amplitude will be 3. At 4 the amplitude will be 2. At 5 the amplitude will be 1 again. 3, 2, 1. So likewise I have just shifted this sequence. I have shifted xp of n by the 2 samples. Okay. Any difficulty here?
No, sir.
Now, in equation 3, what we have written? We have written that x dash of n equals to x dash p of n. तो उसका मतलब क्या होता है अभी? We just continue that signal. So if I want to write the value x dash of n, x dash of n, अभी x dash of n का डायग्राम क्या आएगा आपका? Can you tell me? What will be the figure for x dash of n? 0, 1, 2, 3. At 0, what is the amplitude? In that shifted signal, it is 2. At 1, its amplitude is 1. At 2, its amplitude is again 4. And at 3, its amplitude is 3. So this is the diagram we will get, x dash of n, as per the equation 3. Okay? Have you understood this? Any confusion here? Hello?
Yes, I understood.
Okay. Now, this is graphical representation I have shown you. Like this we can prove with the mathematical part also. So, you just write one line. You just write one line after this diagram. The sequence x dash of n, the sequence x dash of n, the sequence x dash of n is related to x of n, is related to x of n by a circular shift, by a circular shift, by a circular shift. It is represented as follows. By a circular shift, it is represented as follows. X dash of n is equals to x of n minus k modulo n. X of n minus k modulo n. So modulo n is like, it is a kind of circular shift by the value of n we are just doing with respect to the n we are shifting the value. Or this can be expressed as x dash of n is equals to x of modulo n minus k n. X dash of n equals to x of modulo n minus k n. This we are calling it as circular shift operation. Circular shift operation it is, or circular shift of a sequence, that we are calling. Let us call it as equation 4. Now let us understand this graph with respect to the equation. Have you noted the equation?
Yes, sir.
Let us understand the graph with respect to the equation. So what we will write is, so this is x dash of n is equals to, now here let us, as we have considered already k equals to 2, let us take n equals to 4, then above equation becomes, what will happen? X dash of n is equals to x of modulo n minus 2, as k is 2 and n is 4. So this we are writing. Okay, by considering k equals to 2 and n equals to 4, I can write the value as x dash of n equals to x of modulo n minus 2 and 4. Okay, now here we will vary the value of n equals to 0, 1, 2 and 3. Then we will write x dash of n is equals to, if at n equals to 0, what will happen? At n equals to 0, what will happen to this? X of minus 2, 4, which we can write it as, so as I told you, like the modulo operation, so यहाँ पे n value 4 है, अभी inside the bracket it is having a minus 2, so 4 minus 2, so which value will be equals to value of x of 2, let's call it as x of 2. Understood? So x dash of 0 is equals to, we'll get it as x of modulo minus 2 with the n value 4, which will be equals to x of 2. अभी x of 2 का value कितना है? What is the value of x of 2? Look at into the x of n equation. Anybody? x of 2 का वैल्यू कितना है?
2.
2. It is 2. I am just writing. Okay. The next, x dash of 1 is equals to x of modulo 1 minus 2, 4. कितना आता है इसका? Which will be equals to, we can write it as x of modulo minus 1, 4, which equals to, what I can write?
X of 3.
It is 4 minus 1. So we are going to write it as x of 3. इसका वैल्यू कितना है? What is the value of x of 3 in diagram?
1.
1. ठीक है. Then x dash of 2 is equals to, we have it is again x of modulo 2 minus 2, 4, or this I can write it as simply, what I can write this? कोई बताएंगे मुझे यहाँ पे? This is x of modulo 0 आएगा और यहाँ पे 4 आएगा, तो आंसर क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? x of 4. This is equals to, what is the value? Whether it is available in the question?
No.
No. तो यहाँ पे आपका सर्कुलर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा वैल्यू. Which value will be equals to x of 0, which is equals to, जैसे कि हमने सर्कुलर डायग्राम बताया था ना मैंने आपको, राइट? इफ दिस इज द सर्कुलर डायग्राम वी हैव, लाइक 0, 1, 2, 3, उसके बाद 0 का वैल्यू क्या आ गया अभी? 4. 5 like this you will get, right? ये सर्कुलर डायग्राम मैंने बताया यहाँ पे 0 1 2 3 देन 3 के बाद और 4 5 6 7 like that the values are going to be repeated. तो x of 0 का वैल्यू कितना है अभी? What is
4.
the value of it? Is 4 again. Okay. Then next x dash of 3 is equals to what I will write? X of modulo 3 minus 2 4 which can be written as x of modulo 1 4 which is equals to क्या लिख सकते हैं अभी इसको?
X of 5.
Anybody? It is x of 5 which is equals to what?
3.
Huh?
3, sir.
You are telling direct answer 3 or what? Okay, means
Ans-
x of 5 is equals to x of 1 which will be equals to 3. तो अभी आप वैल्यू देखो x dash of n आई एम राइटिंग इट as what is the answer we got 2 पहला वैल्यू अपना second is 1 and then x dash of 2 is 4 and 3 you just check with the diagram बराबर है वैल्यूज x dash of n का वैल्यू देखो अभी लास्ट फिगर
Yes, sir.
they are same. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
what we are calling it as a circular symmetry of a sequence. मतलब आपका अगर symmetry sequence है, if you are rotating the value, you will get it in this way, right? So this is we are calling it as a linear arrangement again. Linear fashion में होगा ये अभी. The same thing we can understand with the help of a circular, like circle के हिसाब से भी हम understand कर सकते हैं इसको. ठीक है? So then, have you understood this? Any confusion here?
No, sir.
Now this same thing we can understand with the help of circles also. Okay. Let us understand that how we can understand with the help of circular. Now, Abhi, if you are looking at this part, so let us draw the circle first. So, एक circle we are plotting. Just take one small circle. Okay. So here I'm just marking 1, 2, 3, 4. मतलब 0. This is our x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. This we are calling it as simply x of modulo n 4. मतलब कोई shift नहीं है यहाँ पे. Okay. Now, if you want to shift this, so here, so this is the outside part, or inside value what I will write? This I will write it as x dash of 0, x dash of 1, x dash of 2 and x dash of 3. So what I have written here? Upper side of the circle, I have plotted the value in clockwise fashion and inner side of the value, I have plotted the values in anti-clockwise fashion. Getting my point? This we are calling it as no shift operation. मतलब कोई shift नहीं किया है यहाँ पे. Okay. Any confusion here? Hello?
No, sir.
Now, suppose if I want to shift this value, मतलब inside के term में as it is रखना है, and I will shift the upper side values, right? So this is I am going to keep the as it is. The inside term I will write as it is. So it will be x dash of 0, x dash of 1, x dash of 2 and x dash of 3. Now if I am writing this as x of modulo n minus 1 4, right? मतलब क्या है इसका? What does it mean? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this point?
Yes, sir.
So x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. Okay. So this what we have to write is x of 0. Here in the first diagram we will write both in anti-clockwise fashion, right? So you just remember this anti-clockwise fashion. Just make that correction. So when there is no shift, we are just plotting the value in anti-clockwise fashion. दोनों value. Now we just make this change. 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3 in the, inside the diagram also. Now if you are shifting this by the one value, तो क्या होगा अभी? If you are shifting this by the one value, then what will happen is ये यहाँ पे आएगा x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. Okay, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So what I have done is just I have shifted this in anti-clockwise fashion, right? तो ये हम क्या किए अभी? We are shifting the value in anti-clockwise fashion. Then next part again. Next one if I want to take again the third value, तो आपका inside value will remain the same again. So this inside one again will remain the same. X dash of 0, x dash of 1, x dash of 2 and x dash of 3, which will be equals to, if I am taking it is x of modulo n minus 2, 4. तो क्या होगा अभी? Anybody? So what will
टू
happen to
से
this?
शिफ्ट होगा.
2 से शिफ्ट होगा. पहला डायग्राम को 2 से शिफ्ट करो या सेकेंड डायग्राम से 1 से शिफ्ट करो. मतलब ये यहाँ पे आएगा अभी. दिस इज अवर x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. Right. Now you just write down the values. If you look at into the part, if you look at into the part, value क्या आपका? X dash of 0 equals to x of 2. What is the value? कितना वैल्यू है? 2. बराबर? The given question it is having the value 2. X dash of 1 equals to x of 3. What is its value? Hello?
1.
1. X dash of 2 equals to x of 0. इसका वैल्यू कितना है?
4.
4. X dash of 3 equals to x of 1. Its value is
3.
3. So this circular fashion shifting से also भी हम समझ सकते हैं इसको. Understood? So this is what we are calling it as a circular symmetry of a sequence. Any confusion here?
No, sir.
Okay. Then the next title you just write. Just add one line here. The above relation indicates that, means the relation what we have written mathematically. Just give the number for that. This x dash of n equals to x of modulo n minus 2. Call it as equation 4. The above relation indicates that x dash of n is obtained. The above relation indicates that x dash of n is obtained. X dash of n is obtained by shifting x of n circularly. Is obtained by shifting x of n circularly. by two samples, by two samples, by two samples. Such relationship by two samples, such relationship can be better understood. Such relationship can be better understood by better understood by plotting x of n, better understood by plotting x of n anti-clockwise, plotting x of n anti-clockwise along the circle, along the circle as shown in figure, as shown in figure. What we'll call it as figure 2a, as shown in figure 2a, as shown in figure 2a, full stop. Figure 2b, let's call this is figure 2b, second diagram. Figure 2b indicates, figure 2b indicates the sequence x of n. Figure 2b indicates the sequence x of n delayed, delayed circularly, delayed circularly by one sample, delayed circularly by one sample, that is circularly by one sample, that is x modulo n minus 1 4, that is x modulo n minus 1 4, full stop, full stop. The shift is anti-clockwise, shift is anti-clockwise. Figure 2c indicates, figure 2c indicates, figure 2c indicates x of n, figure 2c indicates x of n delayed, x of n delayed circularly, delayed circularly by two samples, circularly by two samples, that is, that is x of modulo n minus 2 4, that is x of modulo n minus 2 4, full stop. This is the sequence x dash of n, this is the sequence x dash of n as per equation 4, as per equation 4, as per equation 4, and hence we are satisfied, and hence we are satisfied the values of x dash of n, and hence we are satisfied the values of x dash of n. Hope you understood circular symmetry of a sequence. Still any
Yes,
question?
sir.
Any questions are there again?
No, sir.
Okay, let's take a next topic, circularly even sequence. If it is circularly even sequence, the given circularly even sequence, we just write its definition. A sequence is said to be a sequence is said to be a sequence is said to be circularly even. A sequence is said to be circularly even if it is symmetric. If it is symmetric, if it is symmetric about the point zero, if it is symmetric about the point zero on the circle. If it is symmetric about the point zero on the circle, and the condition for this is x of n minus n is equals to x of n. The condition for this is x of n minus n is equals to is equals to x of n. For the value of n, it is again 1 less than or equals to n less than or equals to n minus 1. So this is the condition for circularly even sequence. Now let us consider x of n is equals to x of n equals to, if we have value 4, 6, 8, 6, then we can write x of 4 minus 1 is equals to x of 4 minus 1 is equals to x of 1, or that is we can write it as x of 3 is equals to x of 1. Then x of 4 minus 2 is equals to x of 2, that is x of 2 is equals to x of 2. Then x of 4 minus 3 is equals to x of 3, that is x of 1 is equals to x of 3. So here, if you plot this sequence, let me plot this. This is again x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, and this is x of 3. X of 2 and x of 3. So what is the value here? The value of x of 0 is 4. The value of x of 1 is 6. The value of x of 2 is 8. And the value of x of 3 is 6. So when we can call the sequence as circularly even sequence, if it is symmetric about its axis. मतलब ये वैल्यू और ये वैल्यू x of 1 और x of 3 का वैल्यू सेम आना एक्सपेक्टेड है, right? If you look at into these two equations, like x of 3 equals to x of 1 and x of 1 equals to x of 3, then only we are calling the given sequence as circularly even sequence. Or
Yes, sir.
just add one line. Thus, the sequence is circularly even. Thus, the sequence is circularly even. Thus, the sequence is circularly even. Figure shows that this sequence is symmetric about the point. This sequence is symmetric about the point. Symmetric about the point 0 on the circle. symmetric about the point 0 on the circle. Now let us take the next topic. If it is circularly odd, क्या होता है? Can anybody tell me? So as we know that the conditions for even sequence as well as odd sequence, it is just based on that. If it is circularly odd sequence, then what change you are expecting in the condition? Anybody?
Asymmetric.
Yes, it is asymmetric. And what else again? Condition में क्या change होगा? X of n minus n will be equals to what will happen? क्या चेंज होगा कंडीशन में? इट इज माइनस एक्स ऑफ एन. इवन के लिए प्लस रहेगा और ऑड के लिए माइनस रहेगा. सो 1 लेस देन आर इक्वल्स टू n less than or equals to n minus 1. Right? You just write down the condition for odd sequence. If it is circularly odd sequence, so then we can write it as x of n minus n is equals to minus x of n. You just write the definition of this. Definition. The sequence is said to be circularly odd. The sequence is said to be circularly odd if it is antisymmetric about point x of 0, antisymmetric about point x of 0 on the circle. Antisymmetric about point x of 0 on the circle. Then let x of n equals to, if you have a sequence 4 minus 6 8 6, then what we will write? X of 4 minus 1 is equals to minus x of 1, that is x of 3 is equals to minus x of 1. Then x of 4 minus 2 is equals to minus x of 2, that is x of 2 is equals to minus x of 2. And last one is x of 4 minus 3 is equals to minus x of 3, that is x of 1 is equals to minus x of 3. Okay. Now by looking at this equation, x of 3 equals to minus x of 1 or x of 1 equals to minus x of minus 3. So these two are satisfying the antisymmetric condition. So diagrammatically also we can understand this way. So if it is x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. Okay. What is the value of x of 0? X of 0 is 4, x of 1 is minus 6, x of 2 is 8 and x of 3 is 6. So this is what we are calling it as a circularly odd sequence. Understood? Yes or no? Any
Yes,
question
sir.
here? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we'll stop the session here. We'll continue further again.